Hey everyone, 2 weeks in a row, but this is an ending live stream again. We have New Orleans and Carolina. They are tied at 31 with 2:21 remaining in the game. I just got home on time for the end of the game. I've been bumming around all afternoon, checking out apartments with my fiance for next August and went for lunch and all this. But now finally time for football. Finally time for great endings and a great night for my Packers, hopefully, as they battle the San Francisco 49ers later on NBC, which that game's also flex, so that makes it even more exciting. Might be the game of the year for the NFL, so keep that in note. It really could be, because it could be for home field with San Francisco having one loss, and then we have two losses, the Packers, so this is kind of a good appetizer, having Saints and Panthers. Most people get this game because it's the headline CBS game of the week. Turns up for you guys a little bit.
It's the closest thing I've ever seen to the one that you could call. The problem is, you're in New Orleans.
They're reviewing it. There was pass interference called.
You can't do this to them again, but it's into that ruling. Yeah, it's over here. It's Gardner Johnson, 22. Watch 22 right here. He's gonna grab right there. He's gonna reach out right when that ball's being thrown. I mean, it's a.
I don't think he turned his head, so I think it will be pass interference against New Orleans. This is big. I really want New Orleans to lose so we get a better chance at first round bye. So even though I obviously picked New Orleans like most people did, definitely want them to lose. I think that's easily pass interference. Easily. I mean, you can't really be doing that, I don't think.
Once again, go against the Saints. Gene, how many yards downfield? I know for offensive pass interference, you're 1 yard.
How about college football last night, folks? Arizona State beating Oregon. That was awesome. I saw Michigan's in the top 10, AP top, and 10th in the AP top 10. Really excited about that. They had a really good one against Indiana. Go Blue.
You could contact a receiver, eligible receiver behind the line of scrimmage and not have pass interference. But once we get beyond the line of scrimmage, now once the football's in the air, but any contact now, if an official deems it to be big enough, can be a foul. So let me ask you then, if that ball isn't in the air, and it looks like it is on this one, if that ball's not in the air, you can still hit him on the way by, and it's not defensive pass interference. There you go. That's a review. Pass interference.
Yes! Pass interference on New Orleans. And an auto first down. And obviously with them challenging the pass interference, which that being a new rule in the NFL, New Orleans will be charged with their first timeout of the entire half. Peyton's definitely not happy about it. Don't blame him for challenging it, because that's how refereeing could be sometimes these days. But they didn't get it. Good for us that want Carolina to win.
First and goal at the 3.
McCaffrey gets about a yard on the play, maybe. They're at the Saints 4. And with Sean Payton's really good game plan, they took another timeout with 2:16 left in the game. Wow, how about Atlanta? They're getting swamped by Tampa Bay. They're losing 35-16. That's one of the surprises of the day. Matt Ryan, 23 for 46, 271 yards, but an interception. So turnovers for Atlanta have definitely been a crucial part of their really rough season. And with them getting spanked like this, I think Dan Quinn will get fired. I mean, they have wins late in the season where they can't really afford a good draft pick. Like a friend of mine is a big Falcons fan. He said they just can't afford a good draft pick when they win too late in the season, when they can plan early on who they can get. I just think they went south ever since they blew a 28-3 lead to New England during Super Bowl 52. So that's honestly definitely the truth for Atlanta. Definitely. Detroit game's close, but Washington looks like they kicked a field goal, so they have one last chance. Check to see if that's bonus coverage. Because the other game we get is the Seahawks-Eagles game, and that one's over. Yep. I'm putting this one on too, so. Yeah, Wentz had a couple interceptions I heard on the radio against Seattle. Picked off. Another upset. The 1-9 Washington Redskins will beat the Lions. Unbelievable. The Lions will be going into Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, losing to the Redskins. That is embarrassing. This is a big win for Washington. And Stafford still hurts. That's kind of putting a big blow to the Detroit season. You see how punt Dwayne Haskins is there. He had a really good game. He was the true GOAT today in this one. Wow. What an upset. We have an upset day in the NFL. We have an upset day in college football. It can't get better than this, folks. Case Keenum's going to take the knee, and that's the ball game.
And season finales you wish would never end. First against the Dallas Cowboys.
First win at home for the Redskins since October 21st of 2018. That's unreal. That's over how many games they have at home in the regular season. It was a 9-game losing streak for the Skins at home. What a win for them. And the game break just started for the Dallas-New England game, which is America's game of the week officially, as far as the afternoon games go.
Find great gifts at great prices during the K Friends and Family event. Come in and get 25 to 50% off everything, like this diamond necklace.
Tomorrow night, stay tuned because I have all the college football content you guys want to hear for this next weekend. Week 14 is definitely gonna be the one for the ages. So stay tuned tomorrow night for that because I cannot wait to make the picks. And then as far as the featured games go, Michigan, Ohio State, Wisconsin, Minnesota, a couple other big rivalry games, even Florida State can qualify too because Florida is also in the top 10. I'm going to headline those games at the end, but first I'll just pick the low-tier games like Iowa, Nebraska, those type of games. Texas Tech, kind of lower matchups, but they're in-state rivalries. They're definitely underrated type of rivalries first, so I'll start with those first. So that's definitely the game plan there. Now we're back to the game at the Superdome. Carolina still has the ball. Nothing's changed there yet. They are kicking it, so it's 4th and goal now. Joey Slill, 2 for 2 field goals. He made a 41-yarder earlier in the game, it says, and then a 52-yarder, which 52-yarders in the NFL this day and age are harder and harder to make. There's Sean Payton, really nervous right now this late in the game. This is what it's all about, folks. It's somehow no good! It was a chip shot and it went straight to the right. But we got a flag! Hold on. They might have used 7 to jump off sides, Romo says. Wow. You have got to be kidding me.
If Davenport makes contact, I think he's the guy who's jumping over. If you jump and
He did land on top of him, so I could see where they're going there.
there is no foul for defensive holding.
They got freaking lucky there. Wow. They got lucky. And that gives New Orleans the edge because they're really good in late game situations.
Right next to Dep. See that holding? See how they're grabbing the offensive lineman? That's what they were trying
Including week 1 when they came back from 10 down to beat Houston on Monday Night Football. It's reminding me of that game right now.
territory. Did anything look like it was illegal right there? Two elements to this play. The defensive hold, which they've talked themselves off of, as Tony said, with the push down, that does not fall in a category of a traditional, what we would call a pull and then a shoot. In other words, the defense pulling a player out to allow his teammate to run through a gap. That's a good pickup. Relating to the leverage and looping, that player is lined up on the line.
Here's Breeze. He gets sacked. They only have one timeout left and another flag. Burns makes a really big play in this game to keep this game going.
Illegal shift.
Illegal shift on the Saints too. Wow. Can't get better than this, like I said. And I really think with this Patriots-Cowboys game, I think it's going to be close because Dallas is due for a signature win, especially on the road. I think New England struggles in the game of the week sometimes at home. So we'll really see what happens in that one. I'll end the stream once this game's over because that game will start, and then I'm gonna kind of prepare for the Packer game later on. Breeze passes it to Thomas, and now it's 3rd and 2. He gets a big gain on the play. 24 yards. And now they're at their own 28-yard line. Will Lutz is looking for his another signature moment, just like Monday Night Football. 6 for 7 career field goal attempts, depending on game-winning field goals and overtime. The Falcons scored, so that makes it 35-22. Tampa Bay's lead is narrowed, but that's still over. It's $1.50 left. Breeze pass to Kamara. He gets 9 yards on the play. You guys know, especially fantasy owners, how tough Alvin Kamara is. Breeze looking. Oh, that's a big play. We'll see if Ron Rivera uses a timeout here. Elliott makes a big play on the defense there. And that brings 3rd and 9. A tough 3rd and 9 for New Orleans there for a late game situation.
All the latest scores and highlights will be joining in to the State Farm post-game show. They're well into it already with all the other 1 o'clock games on CBS complete. And I know we're giving some bonus.
Jacksonville and Tennessee started. We'll see if Jacksonville comes back from their hump. It's going to be a tough game for them in Nashville later this afternoon.
They did not need that to be complete. They needed to save that timeout. But now you're going to see Kamara. This has to be a Michael Thomas Kamara play. They have to be near each other and be in a position.
Will Lutz's career long is 58 yards, so he can really kick from far away, folks. Underrated kicker, current kicker in the league. Breeze, will he have another vintage moment again? And it's complete to Michael Thomas. And now they're at field goal range. That was a really big play. That shows how tough Drew Brees is on 3rd down in late game situations. Really good quick slant there. Now they're going to make another play. 1st and 10. Carolina's 45. Breeze. Incomplete. Ed Reed had really good coverage on that one. A big acquisition for Carolina this year. It sounds like the 58 yards matched his career long for Houston when they won that one. Nance just said that. So yep, that sums that up good. If they get a couple of good running plays and spike the ball here, that's what I would do if I were New Orleans. Wouldn't even worry about passing the ball right now. I don't know what Sean Payton's thinking, but whatever. Breeze passes. That's at least the slip screen. Halfback slip screen. Back to Kamara. Kamara gets 17 on the play. Reed with the tackle late, and he was out of bounds there. Breeze is just really tough. I mean, if we had to face New Orleans in the playoffs, especially the second or third game, I think it'd be very tough, even if the game was at Lambeau Field. Because when he really wants to win, they're very eager to win. And that's why I noticed ever since I started watching him during my childhood. And that's why I first got into football once Breeze started playing. There goes Kamara. Kamara gets 9 yards. And now they're down to Carolina's 10-yard line. 10, 9, 8, 7. And now they spike it with 3 seconds left. And Will Lutz, maybe he'll have another signature moment here. The Giants just lost to the Bears 19-14. They just couldn't quite get it done. Daniel Jones only had 150 yards. Even though they had 2 touchdowns. Just not enough for them to win it.
So many times he's made 31 consecutive field goal attempts inside the 40. And this will be
31 field goals consecutive. That's pretty amazing.
33 yards.
It's a 33-yarder. And Carolina definitely wants to ice the kicker. He's one of the toughest kickers in the league by taking the timeout. They're first of the half.
On the Carolina side, missed 28-yarder. Now you got a chance on the Saints side to win it with the 33-yarder. The swings in this game, back and forth, it has been...
This has definitely been a back and forth battle. I just kept looking at the score. Oh, this is really close. Oh, this is really close. And now I come home when it's tied at 31. That's pretty cool. Have a good game like this. And it'll be tough because Carolina will be under 500 if they don't win this one. Will Lutz, here is his moment. It's to the right, and it's good. Saints get a big win at home. And now they improve to 9-2. Wow. That was a really nice effort by Carolina, especially with Kyle Allen being their backup. For them to stay in this game, I think it's remarkable for it being at New Orleans. There's Sean Payton and Ron Rivera shaking hands. Payton's definitely a class act. Definitely. Really big heartbreaker, like I said, for the Panthers earlier on. Tough one. Show you guys, if you guys didn't see the end of this. Here, wherever my remote is. There it is. Just made it. Left enough where it definitely ended up being a chip shot. If it was somewhere really windy, he definitely would have missed it. Thanks all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed for the late noon great action, and hope you guys have a great rest of the Sunday as well. And stay tuned for a huge college football pick week coming up. And like, subscribe, and comment. And see you all next time on the M Sports Hub YouTube channel.